You know, it's been a question since time immemorial, throughout history, of what the actual fuck is moving in the top corner of my videos. And you know, yeah. No, that's fair enough, actually. I can't even argue with that one there. But you know what? It's been a question that I've seen, like, just so often, so, like, consistently over... I don't even know how many months I've had it at this point. That I'm like, you know what? Let's give you the full download, right? The full lore of what the fuck my... Get out of here. What the fuck my profile picture thing even is. So, basically, many of you OGs may remember the days of when I just right-clicked a terminal montage, like Luigi drawing off the internet, and I was like, yep, that's good enough. That was actually a thing, like, way before I did YouTube. I don't know how long I had that as my profile picture, but it was for, like, years. It was both Discord and YouTube profile picture, right? Like, for years. I don't know how long, but a long time. A really long time. You could ask anyone I knew, like, back in, like, 2021. Like, yeah, that was my profile picture for ages. And, you know, I was random bumblefuck nobody at the time, so who cared if I right-click some art off the internet, you know what I'm saying? But, anyway. Fast forward a few years, and I change my Discord profile picture to, like, some fan art of this song. Because I'm like, you know what, this is fire, I'm gonna, yeah. But I don't change my YouTube one, so my Discord profile picture is now fan art of Echo, which you may or may not recognize if you can put two and two together. Just saying. But my YouTube profile picture is still, you know, it's still bootleg, not even bootleg, it's still just terminal montage. So, this is all fine, it's all good. And then I start making videos. And I'm making videos with the terminal montage Luigi profile picture. And I'm like, you know what, this is fine. As much as I don't think you're allowed to do that. I don't think they let you do that. Who's gonna know? You know, I'm like making videos and like they're getting like 30 views. And then the videos start getting, you know, like 300 views. And then they start getting 3,000 views. And then I start realizing, oh, I probably shouldn't, like, just use... I probably shouldn't just use that. Okay, you know what, this may be, like, an obtuse, like, jump in the story, but basically, once I started reaching, like, once I hit, like, 10,000 subscribers, right, I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't just be stealing their art for my profile picture. Maybe that's a bad idea. I don't think the defense of nobody's going to be seeing it anymore is valid. So I asked my friend Chris, like, yo, can you cook something? I'm like, hey, can you cook something up? And I'm like, maybe base it off my Discord profile picture, because like I would have just used that, but I had also just right-clicked that off the internet. And I did actually try finding the person who made it to like ask them like, yo, can I use this? And yeah, zero luck on that. So I asked Chris to, you know, cook something up maybe. And he cooked up the first iteration of the linguine you know, I guess. That was Chris, my goat. Just did that on a whim because I was like, yo, dude, wouldn't this be cool? So anyway, that's how that came along. And you can see it's like... It's slightly different to the song. You know, instead of being a static screen, it's a color screen, and it's like green. It's basically just a rip-off, though. Let's be real. Let's be real. It's still got like the... I think that's like a Japanese like sailor uniform. I don't really know. And it's got like the multiple arms. Okay, like it's just a bootleg. I might be real. But like we're not. You're like okay, good enough. Good enough for now. And so we use that for like who even knows how long? I don't know, a while. And then one day, I get a very inconspicuous email being like, "Yo, I am offering to make a profile picture for you for free." And I'm like, okay, I've got an email from someone not in England or America offering to make me a profile picture for free. This is probably a scam. But I'm like, you know what? Whatever. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a shot. No harm in giving it a shot. Turns out, dude was fully legit and kind of fucking cooking. And they offered to do it for free, but I was like, you know, like I feel bad. I'll give you like the $10 you ask, like usually. Like, so that's how the current YouTube profile picture came into being. I'm dead serious. It was just a random email. Like, cool, I guess. And you know, this one's slightly different again. It's evolved again. It's now we've ditched the multiple arms. It's like more green, you know, but it's I'm being real. It's still basically just a bootleg. And then another little while goes by, I guess, and I get a ping on my Discord server of like some guy who's like, "Yo, I can draw like PNG tuber stuff," and I'm like, "Okay, you know what? That's kind of funny. Like, go crazy. That's funny." And so that's how we got the first iteration of PNG tuber, which yet again has evolved. Now instead of the sailor uniform, we're wearing like a full-on like tie and summon, and also lasagna's here now because funny, right? So that's where that came from. Yet again, it was just a guy messaging me being like, "Wouldn't this be funny?" And I was like, "Yep, no, that would be funny." And then we're just chilling with that, and now we've got the next iteration, which is once again just a guy had my emails messaging me like, "Yo, I can do this," and I was like, "Okay, go crazy, bro." And then Peak comes out of it, and that's literally where it comes from. It started off as like me being like, "Hey, I can't just steal this like Luigi," and it sort of has slowly transformed into being a rip-off of a song to being just like its own thing. And it was really not my doing. It's kind of just naturally progressed into that from people making fan art. And now that's just, yeah, this is just what it is now. This is where we are. And I'm sure the next time some random guy comes up and messages me about doing some random art, I'll be like, "Yep, okay, go crazy," and it will change again. Probably. And you know what? I'm here for it. Because having my own character is cool. Having my own character that was created and designed by the people who watch me, that's even cooler. I'm like, yo, that's sick. So we're gonna roll with it for however long we're rolling with it for, I guess. Probably a pretty long time. I feel like it's too late to... It's too late to change it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I could change... I changed to Luigi because I was like, number one, I have to. And number two, I've only been doing this for like half a year. And now I've had this for over a year, I think. Or coming up to a year. So, yeah. It's a bit different now. I feel like if I changed it now, it would be very abrupt, very jarring. Unless if it's like a minor change. Like how it has been. Like adding in the lasagna. I think adding in the lasagna was a very... It's a very cute addition. It wasn't my idea, again. But I do like it. I do think it's kind of a cute addition, dude. So, like, be like, you know, having her there. And then, like, also it kind of half being a joke, half being serious. I like that. Big fans. Can you get off my screen? Thanks. And now we just clean up the shop to end the video. Oh, there actually wasn't something stuck in the pillars for once. Hell yeah, dude. Hell fucking yeah.